Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Well, yeah, you'll brighten up in a minute, weren't you, my delicious babies? Okay, now then, the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Tiny bit of wind. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. It does not seem to be thawing out, so that's showing, you know, the temperature, how cold it is. Okay, my delicious babies, and that's what it's like in our neck of the woods in the old UK. It could differ in other parts of the old UK. Okay, my delicious babies, now then. So we got the first one. Okay, my delicious babies, this is on BitChute. Okay. And I hope that you're all super duper well, my delicious little babies, okay, wherever you are in the world. Now then, so this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay. This uploader, and like I said with any of them, not in that way, not in that way, this uploader happens to have 2,661 subscribers, my delicious little babies, so it's 2661, okay. And it's Dr. Weld, my delicious babies, I'm sure it's Dr. Weld, okay, DRWELD, my delicious babies, okay. Now then, so it's a case of, you know, search engine of your choice, my delicious babies, just going over the letters. You just type in BitChute, please and thank you, Dr. Weld, okay, so it'll come up, okay. There could be a C on the end of that, actually, I don't know. Anyway, but the point of the matter is, my delicious babies, the video that you're looking for should read, okay, Swiss cardiologist calls for abolishment of the WHO, meaning World Health Organization, my delicious little babies, and so do American chiropractors. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, my delicious little babies. Swiss cardiologist calls for abolishment of the WHO, and so do American chiropractors. Okay, my delicious little babies. The video itself is only around, I think, just over 5 minutes long, my delicious little babies. So it's not long at all, my delicious little babies, okay. Yeah, it's very interesting, that is, okay. Now, at the end of the day, my video should not come down, okay, because I keep saying this, right? Others are talking about a lot more than myself. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But it appears that as I am a small channel, you know, and thank you to anybody who even watches any of my videos or, you know, clicks on a like. Thank you. God bless you all, and thank you to all of my beautiful, delicious baby subscribers. But the fact of the matter is, they're saying a lot more than what I'm saying, okay? But of course, my channel is, it appears, is being targeted. There we are, just the same as other smaller channels, okay? My delicious little babies, okay? Oh, and while I'm on the subject, my delicious babies, of her channels being targeted, there's somebody who I've mentioned, haven't I, from time to time, my delicious babies, called, he's on YouTube, my delicious babies, called Nigel Watson. Well, he, only a few days ago, my delicious babies, he was... according to what he said, he was, because he bangs out some brilliant videos, you know, my delicious babies, Nigel Watson on YouTube. And furthermore, he's now gone up from 16.1 thousand subscribers, my delicious babies. Now he's gone up to 16.7. Well, to me, that's it. There we are. That's super duper great, okay? because I feel that more should listen to him, okay? He does do, there we are, a lot of research as well, Mad District Babies, you know, and with any of them, not in that way, not in that way, yes, but when somebody's talking damn common sense, do you see? That catches my attention. Do you see what, there we are, do you see what I mean, Mad District Babies? So I was really pleased about that his numbers have gone up, so somebody's, there we are, somebody spotted something, haven't they? On one of my videos when I was making a complaint, which I was, you know, there's ones who are lower in their numbers when they should not be. My delicious sick babies, they should not be. And then you got others, you know, cause, you know, well, I'm just going to be done saying it, I'm not being nasty, but you got others, right, who just talk a crock of shit, okay? And that can be on any channel, my delicious babies, whether it's YouTube, whether it's anywhere else, and they can talk a crock of shit, and their numbers are like ding, 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 just shooting up, and all that comes out of their trap is flipping effing shit. Do you see? Then you get somebody else who talks down common sense, and then their numbers do not move. Well, I don't know about you, my delicious babies, but that should be telling, because it's told myself, my delicious babies, and it should be telling yourselves that something was not quite right, was it? My delicious babies, so yes, I did make a complaint about that. You know, I never said which channels, of course, but I just thought I'd mention that, yeah. So anyway, he was bombarded with, you know, real negative comments, my delicious babies, and what was happening is as quick as he was, there we are, as quick as he was deleting them, they just kept coming back. Do you see what I mean? But then he mentioned something about our, oh God bless, our beautiful dear God. Do you see what I mean? And then what then happened was they stopped. Yeah? They stopped, my delicious babies, do you say? So whoever it was obviously, you know, targeting Nigel Watson. But of course, that's what happens, you see. When you're saying something, shall we say, that some, shall we say, are not wanting anybody else to say. Do you see what I mean? That's when, there we are, that's when you'll get, you know, nasty comments and everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. But if ever I receive, because 9 times out of 10, I always receive, you know, a very pleasant comment, 9 times out of 10. But you do get some others do have them, you know, you do get the odd negative one. Well, I always say, which I do, my delicious babies, you know, then really what they must do is just move from my damn channel, because at the end of the day, you know, they do not need to be watching my videos. Do you see what I mean? If they do not like what I give out, then simple things, do not watch. There we are, simple things. Do you know what I mean? Do not chat, talk a crock of shit. Do you see what I mean? But I've been very blessed, so thank you, dear God. You know, I have been very blessed, okay? Because, like I said, it's very rarely I'll get something negative. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? But, you know, I'm usually in my way. There we are, I get my own back anyway. Do you understand what I mean, Matt? Yes, I do. Do you understand what I mean? One way or another, okay? My delicious babies. So, yeah, so I felt really quite sorry, actually. There we are when I heard about that. But I was really glad when Nigel Watson said that he mentioned something to do with our beautiful dear God. And then, you know, the messages stopped coming. Good. I'm highly delighted. I mean, they should not be going on to somebody's channel, which obviously, it seems very much to be Martish babies. For them just to keep bombarding, yes, they must be getting paid their ka-ching. Do you see what I mean? Because money talks and bullshit walks, doesn't it, Martish babies? For some, they're quite happy to take ka-ching, do you know what I mean? Just to make somebody else's life a misery. Do you see, Martish babies, okay? But, yeah, so I was really pleased, you know, when I heard that, you know, then the messages stopped. But for those of you, yes, I mean, please listen to Nigel Watson, you know, because like I said, he does do a lot of research, does do a lot of reading and everything, do you know what I mean? And he's very good at explaining things, do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? But of course, with me, you know, I have me, you know, what I would call my favourites. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, so, you know, so to me, you know, I mean, like I said, I mean, I would say that Nigel Watson, God bless him, do you know what I mean? But my favourites, everybody knows my favourites. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? And very sadly, we've lost another one of my favourites. Okay, my delicious little babies, very sadly, okay? You know, it should never have happened. Anyway, and God rest his beautiful, dear little soul, you know. God bless him, not in that way, not in that way. The next one, my delicious little babies, okay, because these are all on BitChute today, okay? So, now then, the next one, okay, now this is on BitChute. This uploader happens to have 78,284 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So it is 78284, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I've mentioned these before as well, actually, and the uploader is called Free Your Mind. Free your mind, okay, my delicious babies. Yes, you know, sometimes I'm pretty sure that, you know, sometime in all of our lives, you know, we all have to free our minds. Do you see what I mean? That's actually a really good, you know, title, you know what I mean, like for, you know, somebody's uploads. Do you see what I mean? I think that's a good one, actually. Now then, my delicious babies, this video should read, the climate change law. Okay, my delicious babies. Bill Gates, I call him Bill Putrid Egypt Gates. Okay, my delicious babies. I do not want your money, declares fearless 31-year Harvard. Okay, my delicious babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? The climate change law, Bill Gates, I do not want your money, declares fearless 31-year Harvard. Yes, so this is not a long video, my delicious babies, okay? Well, the first one and the second one are not long, okay, my delicious babies. Now what it is, because you've got this man who's talking to his name Tucker Carlson, okay, my delicious babies, and then they show another video. I cannot remember his name now, God bless him, okay, but I do believe he's still somewhere else at the moment, my delicious babies, which of course is totally, this is not right at all. He's a lawyer, okay, he's a solicitor, and yeah, and because he spoke out all the way through the, you know, this whole pandemic and everything, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? They have decided, and that was a while back, I did another video on it actually, my delicious babies, where they decided to very sadly lock him up, okay? So God bless his beautiful dear little soul. I haven't seen anything yet to say that he has been released, so God bless his beautiful dear little soul, the same as anybody who has very sadly found themselves in that situation. If we could please just say our prayers to go out to all of them, okay, my delicious babies, because this is absolutely awful, okay? But he's done saying it as well, okay? So you see what this is about, okay, my delicious babies. Now, you know, there is a very clearly a difference of opinion, okay, my delicious babies. You know, it's very clear to myself, and for anybody, my delicious babies, you know, if you tap into BitChute and then space bar and then Free Your Mind, okay, my delicious babies, you'll be able to see that video for yourselves. Well, there's very much a difference of opinion of how ones, there we are, see things. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies in the world, okay? So at the end of the day, and this one, which is the first one, I think it's a Chinese man, and you know, I mean, not that that matters, but do you understand what I mean? He's done years and years, there we are, and years of you know, doing different research and everything, okay? And he's just explaining things to Tucker Carlson. And then, of course, you had our lovely lawyer, you know, not in that way, but, you know, our lovely lawyer, God bless his dear little soul, do you say? So that's what, there we are, that is what that's talking about, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that for most of you, my delicious babies, you would have been hearing, oh, the wind's picking up, you would have been hearing that, you know, like in different parts of the world, there we are, terrible things have been happening. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we've already had it in our UK. I mean, I know that taxi driver said to me the other day, but the fact is, I'd already seen it on my YouTube, do you know what I mean? I mean, the water's like flipping up here, do you understand what I mean? And you see, I was done saying that long time ago, do you know what I mean? You see, they pulled another stunt. That's what I call it, my delicious babies. They pulled another stunt, okay? And it happened to be, where was it now? Is it Cumbria or somewhere like that in the UK, okay? And what it was, it's where, you know, one's had like their businesses and their houses, and, you know, and there's a lot of greenery as well, my delicious babies. So you know where I'm going with this. Do you understand what I mean, okay? The way I seen it was, this is just my personal opinion, I'm a woman with a view, I'll have my effing view. To me, that was more like, you know, get off your property, come out to your property, do you see what I mean? But what happened was, they started, you know, work, you know, because like the little village, they worked together, do you see what I mean? Yes, and they wouldn't leave their properties, good on them. There we are, good on them. Do you see, my delicious babies? And then, of course, you know, like I said, you had floods in New York, right? You had floods in Spain. You had floods in Dubai. Do you say? So to me, if somebody, I'm not being nasty, I'm not talking about everybody, my delicious babies. No, I'm not. But if one's out there cannot see, very sadly, that there is something there we are seriously wrong, okay? Because I would, me personally, not, well, I wouldn't call it natural, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? You know, you do not just wake up in the morning, you know, and you've got flipping water up here. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, that's not normal, is it? And of course, you know, if we go back decades, because I'm 50 now, I do not recall them being floods like that. My delicious little babies, that's just me. My delicious babies, but everybody should be entitled to their own views about things. Just like, you know, to me, I just feel, okay, that let's just say there's certain in the world, okay, where they're wanting to drive something, there we are, in a different direction, which is not for the goodness of any of our lives out here, my delicious babies, okay? I can well assure you now, it's far from it. Okay, and God bless, there's many at the moment, there we are, who are, you know, doing their best to do something, there we are, about this, okay? I'll just let you know as well, my delicious babies, I do believe, I've heard as well, I do believe the 16th tomorrow of January, my delicious babies, well, Andrew Bridging, he's supposed to be in the Parliament, talking about what's been going on. Just have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. He's meant to be in the Parliament tomorrow to do with what's been going on in our UK, my delicious little babies, okay? Because as for those of us who know, there we are, it's extremely serious, okay, my delicious little babies. And of course, each time he's gone into the Parliament, well, it seems that, you know, out of hundreds, just going over the letters again, out of hundreds of, you know, these poxy pieces of shit politicians, in our UK, that they do not want to join together, you know, to discuss this matter. Do you see what I mean, Martish babies? And it looks like virtually empty. But of course, I've said it before, I'm going to repeat it again. But when it comes to putting everybody's tax up, okay, basically just to bludgeon money out of everybody, okay, ka-ching, okay, well then you've got a full house. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So something's not right, is it, my delicious babies, do you say? Too many zippy, keeping their gob shut. Do you see what I mean? When really they should be standing up, do you see what I mean? Because they're no different to keep saying this. And when it's time, ones will sell them down the river, there we are, as well. My delicious babies, well, they needn't come to the likes of myself, because I do not sympathise with any of them. No, I do not, and I never will. Not for what's been inflicted upon our UK, and I feel sorry for anybody else globally. where they have had very nastiness from their putrid governments, okay? Nasty things inflicted upon them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. Oh, and then I've seen, yeah, so if you can, you get a chance, my delicious babies, please have a look at that Andrew bridging. You know, I'm not sure what time tomorrow it's going to take place, but you know, you can actually, he actually has his own channel anyway, Andrew Bridging on YouTube, okay? He's a British, oh, it's my beautiful little neighbours, God bless, I do get distracted. He's a British MP. He's a British MP, my delicious babies, okay? So you just got to see how that goes, okay? But of course, you know, this is what we got going on at the moment, my delicious babies, okay? Now, I forgot what I was going to flipping say now. There's something else I was going to say and it's completely gone out of my flipping noddle now. Anyway, it'll come back to me. Now, the next one, my delicious... Oh, that's what I wanted to say. And I want to make my point now to do with this, okay? Because, like you've heard me say, I'm not shy about it. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm done saying it, right? We should boot every single one of our governments out. I keep saying that globally. In the UK, globally, okay? They're about as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike or a chocolate teapot, which is absolutely no use whatsoever. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, I can feel the sneeze coming on. Anyway, my delicious little babies, but, well, I think it's gone now. But the point that I'm making is to do with all these my delicious babies. So, you know, you've got that, what's his name? His name is Vivek, well, I don't know. Rama, I don't know, whatever his name is, in America, my delicious babies. Anyway, and you see, he reminds me, okay, my delicious babies, he reminds me of a young Trudeau. Okay, my delicious babies, that putrid little piece of shit in Canada. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? So he's another one, okay? So what comes out of his mouth, okay, is trap, that's Vivek in America. He says what he feels that ones want to hear, yes, okay, my delicious babies. But the point of the matter is, ding ding dong dong, if anybody has a noddle, and that's not being nasty, I'm just done saying it over there, over the pond in America, well, they would know that he will be useless, there we are, as well. Okay, my delicious babies, and plus the fact that he hasn't disclosed other things, shall we say. Okay, my delicious babies, so he seems to miss parts out, it appears. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, so you still got that in Trump. I mean, I'm just amazed, honestly, truly amazed at, and I'm not being nasty, my delicious babies, I'm just done saying it, how much of a short, there we are, a short memory, very sadly, Trump supporters seem to have, it appears. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Because I have not forgot about nothing. Do you see? So, to me, this is just another, there we are, before I even say it, yes? This is just another, the whole lot is just another old crock of shart. Okay, my delicious babies, okay? And I've said before, you know, Mr. Trump should have just stuck to he's doing his business, being a businessman. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But, I mean, you know, he said some things, you know, he's shown some things, but when we look at a lot of other things, my delicious babies, have to question. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Put it this way, I would certainly have not voted. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Mind you, I don't vote anyway, but what I'm saying, you see, all of this, right, is just to keep, and especially to do with the alternative media, okay? It's to keep everybody chatting, okay, my delicious babies? If anybody got back into power, there we are. Nothing would change. Okay, nothing across my shoulders, nothing would change, okay? But I just do not know what it will take to work, there we are, sum up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babes? We've got the same in the UK. I mean, you got ones who'll say, oh, you know, do you know what I mean? Oh, we vote for this one, oh, we vote for that one. What is the matter? This is a question that I'm asking. What is the matter with some of these my delicious babies? And that's not being nasty. But when are they going to say that these, okay, our putrid effing governments, there we are our enemies? They are our enemy. They are our enemy. They are certainly not our friend. Do you see? So I just get damn frustrated. And I see it. There we are, you see it. It's so clear. It's unreal. There we are. It cannot be made any more clearer. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, they're trying to brush other things, there we are, under the carpet, as we know, okay? And it doesn't matter which channel and everything, it's like all to do with, oh, there we are, election here, election there. Well, we couldn't give an effing shout about that. We got far more, there we are, important things going on. Like what's been taking place, that our putrid effing governments do not want to address or talk about, my delicious little babies, if you're following me. Do you say? And then there's all of the ka-ching going up, you know, and then there's to do with all the food, the gas, the electric, to do with everything, my delicious little babies. There's far more important things to talk about instead of effing elections. We couldn't give an effing shout. Well, I couldn't anyway, and I'm pretty sure that there's thousands of others in our UK and around the world who feel the same way. Do you see what I mean? We're not interested. I just wish that, do you know what I mean? It's like right now, there does not seem to be a lot of news, if you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, like things there we are that I find important, and especially when it comes to like the farmers as well, and what's going on with them. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you've had it in the Netherlands, you've got it in Germany, you've got it, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, yes? So there's far more things to be sparing a thought for, instead of poxy effing flipping elections where they're all effing useless. And furthermore, all effing bought. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Now, the final one, so I'm not shouting at you, my delicious babies. It pees me off. It really flipping effing pees me off. Do you know what I mean? Who gives an F? A fiddler's flipping F? Because I do not. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, bang them all out. You know, let us govern ourselves. We can look after ourselves. We do not need these flipping knobs. Because that's what they are, my delicious little babies, okay? So let's look at the last one. I'm just having my say, you know what I'm like, my delicious little babies, you know. It just frustrates me. There we are, I just get really damn frustrated, do you know what I mean? Some days. Now then, my delicious little babies. So the final one, yeah, I like these ones, not in that way, not in that way. This is on BitChute as well, my delicious babies. So again, it's BitChute, space, bar, then SGT report. He's good, he is, the SGT report. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, he's got 132,196 subscribers, my delicious babies. So it's 132,196, okay, 1,000 subscribers, my delicious babies. So it's rather large, okay, for BitChute, okay, my delicious babies, because it takes ages to build, there we are, numbers, okay, my delicious babies, God bless. But it's really getting, you know, 1,000 times better now, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? It just needs more coverage, you know, for more to know. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like when I do my healings and I mention to many, there we are, I do, and I say, have you heard of BitChute? And they say no. So I've never even heard of them. Do you see what I mean, Magic Baby? So that's all it needs, just more talking about the site. Do you see what I mean, Magic Baby? That's all it needs. Do you know what I mean? And then the numbers will start building more and more. Do you know what I mean? And then it'll all be hunky-dory, tickety-boo, do you say? Anyway, so the SGT report, the video should read, the controlled opposition dialectic, Dr. Shiva Ayadori, okay, my delicious babies. So I'm just going to repeat that once again, my delicious babies. The controlled opposition dialectic, Dr. Shiva Ayadori, Okay, mad delicious babies. Now, Dr. Shiva Ayadori is also on YouTube as well, mad delicious babies, and he's up to 247,000 subscribers. There we are, mad delicious babies. Somebody's thinking about me. I hope it's juicy and delicious. Okay, mad delicious babies. Now then, so you can also find Dr. Shiva on there. Okay. You see, what I like, and I'm going to close my book, what I like about Dr. Shiva, and like I said, not in that way, not in that way. What I like about Dr. Shiva, okay, he's not one to mince his words, okay? He's done saying it the way it is, okay, mad delicious babies, okay? And not only that, but I mean, he's gone through many different stages himself. Do you see what I mean? Mad delicious babies, yes, okay, but he's a really, there we are, interesting gentleman to listen to, okay, but of course, you know, because he's running for president as well. But it's like I said before, the ones that I want to keep in, and they all keep a circle, 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 and of course they all talk, you know, in circles about certain, but not letting anybody else get a look in. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Which I personally feel is totally unfair. But I would have said, rather than run for president, okay, you see, to me, looking at things in a different way, from a different angle, ones could just like get together and, you know, still do his advertising and everything. We could have the same thing in the UK and the same in other countries as well. And then ones get together. And then, do you know what I mean? You cannot push, if we're struggling to push out the putrid effing governments around the world, if we're struggling to push them out one way, there we are, then we'll push them out another, because, you know, to a plan A, there's a plan B, isn't there, mad? There we are, mad delicious babies, do you say? Okay? So I feel that this is what I've got to say about things. I just see things in a different way, if you know what I mean, mad delicious babies. That's how I would have dealt with that, do you say? Okay, so that there isn't really, in other words, ones would be working together. But like I said, it's like if you look at the Native Americans, you look at all these things now, yes, okay, it's like they have their own, you know, they have a chief. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Yes, and then, you know, you could discuss with all. It's a purse. 1 second, please, mad delicious babies. Sorry about this. I'm sorry about that, mad delicious babies. It's just my parcels around, okay? Mad delicious babies. Now then, so, yeah. So I would have done things how my model thinks, okay? This is what I spare a thought for. And I think, well, okay, you could do it a different way, okay? But so rather than having presidents, prime ministers, all of these things now, yes, I was done saying it over the month, yes, you just have some businessmen, okay, and but then they work, you know, to work alongside us, okay, so it's not like you've got ones who, like, you know, everybody should worship them. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like everybody works together. Do you see? Now, if more and more were to form like that, like everywhere in our UK and all over the world, then what would then happen is that it would surely then push these putrid out globally. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Okay, we push them out. Their services are no longer required, mad delicious babies. Do you say? This is how I feel it would be better to, there we are, be done doing things. Do you say? Okay, but that no one in particular gets more special treatment than somebody else. Do you see what I mean? Like, say you or I out here, do you say? And I personally feel, there we are, things would work there we are, like clockwork. It would go, there we are, that's just my thoughts, my dish babies. It would go a lot better. Do you say? My dish babies, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one to feel that way. Do you see? There'll be others, there we are, ding ding dong dong, who their thoughts are the same as mine. Do you say? Because this is what has happened. You see, when everybody worships one, do you see what I mean, my dish babies? It's not a rocking and a rolling, right? Do you see what I mean, mad lustig babies, okay? But if you've got others, you can say, oh, okay. And in Dr. Shiva's case, you know, he's in engineering and everything like that. Plus he's to do with healing and health and, do you see what I mean, mad lustig babies? So you have somebody like with that type of personality, and then I suppose you could get somebody else, you know, who's good at plumbing. So you could have a businessman, but he could be maybe good at heating, plumbing, different things like, you know, you have ones with different, do you see what I mean? So if one does not understand something, they've always got somebody else to go to, but it's not like you're worshipping one. Do you see what I mean? I know what I'm saying, my delicious babies. It's just that sometimes the way that I come across it, it's probably not that understandable to other delicious little babies out there, to you all, you know, whoever stumbles across my channel. But I know, there we are, what I'm saying. Do you see? And then you would find that everybody then would work together, okay? Nobody is better than anybody else. Nobody is being paid more than anybody else, you know, like some of these, you know, these putrid effing governments in our UK and globally, okay, they're getting paid colossal ka-ching, okay, to be absolutely effing useless and to treat us all nasty out here, do you say? But if we did it another way, okay, then everything would be a lot, there we are, fairer. Do you see, my delicious babies? And we wouldn't need them anymore. And then all of the putrid effing governments, okay, in our UK and all over the world, then they can go on their little island, they can be with their own, there we go, damn selves now. See how I was done with it, right? They can be with their own damn selves, yes, and they can flipping argue against, there we are, each other for the effing mess that they've got themselves into. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Because we do not want them, okay? And there will come a point, my delicious babies, there we are, I'm done saying it, I keep saying it. You see, but you have got more and more and more who are waking up to this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? You got the others who are asleep, you just cannot help them. It's like they constantly want to be, you know, guarded, shall we say, when we have to say God bless. But, you know, at the end of the day, certainly doesn't help the rest of us out here. Do you see what I mean? Yes, we cannot help them. It does not matter what you say, what you do. It's no go. You cannot help them. Okay, I've spoken to quite a number, okay, over the years, and you just cannot talk to them. And it's so sad, but that's the fact of the matter. You just cannot talk to them at all. They just do not want to listen, okay? They have a one-track mind, do you say? But for others, the scene, there we are, far and far and far more now. There we are, do you say? And they're awakening to it, okay? So there will be a point, I feel, do you know what I mean, that all, and hopefully sooner rather than later, that all of the governments globally, there we are, will be gotten rid of. They'll go, they'll just go. Okay, my delicious babies, you imagine a bad smell, yes? Well, eventually, there we are, that bad smell will go. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And we will get rid of them, you know, because nobody will want to vote for them. Nobody will want to even look at their birth races. Do you see what I mean? They're just scurry. Do you know what I mean? Or shall we say slithery little snakes? Do you know what I mean? They'll go and slither back under their dirty, filthy little rocks now then. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? I do believe, there we are, that day will come, you know. And especially ones to seeing what's been done. Put it that way, my delicious babies. I'm not inciting anything, I'm just done saying it. Do you know what I mean? So there we are. But of course, you know, the lies are just going to continue, lights off. The lies, sorry, stumbled again. The lies are just going to continue. Do you see what I mean? They're just going to keep lying through the teeth. But I do believe in this, my delicious babies, well and truly I do, that others will certainly, there we are, throw others under the bus. And one last thing, my delicious babies. Oh yes, so I happened to see on, what was it, 5 minutes, it's on BitChute, my delicious babies, okay? And what is it, the putrid effing BBC? In our UK, my delicious babies, in London. Oh yeah, what's her name? Dame. Oh, Dame. Okay, my delicious babies, because as we all very well know, if you're narted or, you know, something else, it's certainly not for the good. put it this way. What it is, they're men being little, they are bitches for others. Do you see what I mean? Mad little babies, and that's not swearing. Dame Jenny, what's her name? Dame Jenny Harris. Dame Jenny Harris. You know, when you look at a birth race, she doesn't flinch. You know what you call it, old-fashioned Jamaican saying, she's got no effing skin on a birth race. Do you see what I mean? And she was even saying, oh, you know, to get something in something. Okay, baby, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Do you say? But because she's got Dame there, you know, that's why I say as well, you know, somebody's got the name Dr. Dame, whatever it is, does not make them better than anybody. Okay, but it's like what's happened is over the decades, it's like, oh, if you've got doctor in front of your name, or you've got something else in front of your name, or sir, or dame, or do you understand what I mean, or baroness, like that you're meant to be super duper important. Well, to me, they're not effing important. There's no such thing to me. Do you see what I mean, Majesty babies? But honestly, you watch her birth rate, I swear to dear God, really makes me flipping want to project, makes me sick. Do you see what I mean, Martish babies? They're still lying constantly. Do you say? So that's what I'm saying. But, you know, in the end, well, you know, the way I see it is, there we are, it can only go one way. There we are. And that's how it'll go. Do you see what I mean, Martish babies? Yes, anyway. So that's the end of my video. So, yeah. If you've seen her, you just, anyway. Not going to say no more. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper time. You only get one life. Okay, my delicious babies. And if it is daytime, have a beautiful and super duper day. Okay, and I hope that the sun too is shining wherever you are. Okay, my delicious babies. Thank you, as always. You know, if you do happen to stumble across my channel and watch my videos, thank you. Okay, my delicious babies. So until my next video, I'm not going to be doing any readings today, my delicious babies. I may do some more tomorrow. Okay, my delicious babies, but my video should not come down because others are saying far more than what I've said. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But like I said, when they're targeting certain, okay, my delicious babies, I do not like that word, but you know, but they tend to go for the little ones. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay, that's all right. That's all right. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But all it shows is that they just don't like the truth, you know, being said, do they? My delicious babies, do you say? Anyway, lots of love. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.